Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Faith. Thank you so much for being here and for practicing with me today. It was requested for me to teach a class with a tutorial on wheel pose. So for this practice, we're going to focus on opening up the entire front side of the body, working into the shoulders, the chest, and the hip flexors so that we're nice and warm and ready for full expression of the pose. This is going to be a ladder sequence, meaning we're going to take several rounds of our flow. Each round will add on to the sequence and pick up the pace a little bit. Don't worry about it if you're not quite ready for full wheel. That's totally fine. There's still a lot of benefit from this practice, especially if you hold a lot of tension in the shoulders, in the chest, maybe in the hips. So as always, listen to your body. Don't worry about it if you can't quite get it today. Over time and with consistent practice, it will start to get easier for you. So with all of that said, when you're ready to get started, go ahead, roll out your mat, and let's begin. All right, my friends, let's begin in a seated position at the back of the mat, with your knees and your feet together. Sitting up nice and tall, relaxing the shoulders down. And then take both of your hands and place them on top of your heart. Closing the eyes and just taking a moment to connect. Connecting to your breath, to your heart, breathing deeply into the chest. And as you exhale, allowing the body to soften. With each inhale, welcoming peace and loving energy into the heart. And with each exhale, letting go of all that no longer serves you. Allowing yourself to be present in this space. Becoming one with your body, with your mind, and with your heart. And let's take one last deep breath in. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Gently blink the eyes open. Release the hands. As you inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. And exhale, place the left hand down. Reach your right arm over to the left, coming into a side body stretch. Rolling that right shoulder open, looking up towards the sky. And then start to make big circles with that right arm. Opening up through the shoulder, through the chest. Good. Now reach the right arm up and over. Take a big breath in. And exhale out. Good. Come back to center. Reach the arms up. Take a breath in. Exhale. Place the right hand down. Reach over to the right. Opening up the left side body. And then start to make big circles with that left arm. Keeping the breath nice and steady here. Good. Reach the left arm up and over. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Come back to center. Reach the arms up. Take a breath in. Exhale, take a gentle twist to the left, placing your right hand to your left knee, left hand behind you. Inhale to find length in the spine. And exhale to twist a little bit deeper. You can look over that left shoulder. Come back to center, reach the arms up, take a breath in. Exhale, twist to the right, left hand to your right knee, right hand behind you. Inhale to find length in the spine. Twist deeper as you breathe out. Maybe looking over that right shoulder, twisting from the upper back. Come back to center, reach the arms up, take a big breath in. Exhale, release forward into your child's pose, reaching your hands towards the top of the mat, relaxing the forehead down. And just take a moment to rock from side to side, starting to wake up the shoulders. Come back to center. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Moving into our spinal waves. So as you inhale, round up through each vertebra of your spine, coming into a cat shape. As you exhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, sit back into child's pose. Let's do that again. Inhale, round forward. Exhale, wave it back. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Holding here for a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Now from here, slide your hands forward, coming into a puppy pose. So lifting your hips off of your heels, stacking your hips over the knees, resting the forehead down. From here, bring the palms of your hands together, bend your elbows, and bring your hands to the back of your head. So opening up more through the triceps, through the chest. Take a big breath in. Exhale out. One more breath here. And then reach the hands forward, sliding into our sphinx pose. So coming down onto the forearms, lowering the hips all the way down. Bring your elbows in line with your shoulders. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as you push the heart forward. Drop the shoulders away from the ears, opening up through the chest. Take one more inhale. Exhale, lower the chest all the way down. Place your hands underneath your shoulders, hug the elbows in. As you inhale, press into the hands, lift the heart into baby cobra. And exhale, lower down. Two more times, inhale, lift, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And exhale, release. One more time, inhale, lift. This time, see if you can lift your hands off of the mat, only using the muscles in your back. And then slowly release, tuck the toes, press yourself up to a high plank. Take a big breath in. Downward facing dog as you breathe out, lifting the hips up high, pressing the heels down. Take a moment to pedal out through the feet here, bending one knee at a time. Just waking up the backs of the legs, the lower back. Good. Come back to a neutral downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Exhale out. Inhale, lift your heels, shift forward into high plank. Exhale, drop the knees, sit back into child's pose. Coming into our spinal waves, inhale, round yourself up into your cat shape. And exhale, wave it back. And again, inhale, round forward. Exhale, wave it back. And one more time, inhale, round forward. This time, drop the hips all the way down, coming into upward facing dog. Lifting your thighs off of the mat, opening up through the chest. Take one more inhale. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Finding your grounding, your center. On your next inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, step to the top of the mat, meeting in a ragdoll. So feet hip-width distance apart. Bend your knees, grab a hold of opposite elbows, and allow your head to hang heavy. Option to sway side to side if that feels good. Letting go of any tension in your neck. Good. Come back to center. Release the hands. Heel toe the feet together. As you inhale, find a halfway lift. Place your hands to your shins. Find a flat back. And fold as you breathe out. 2 more times. Inhale to lift. Exhale to fold. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Come all the way up to stand. Reach the arms up. Take a big breath in. Exhale, dive it down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to a high plank. Take your first chaturanga, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Exhale out. Moving into our sun A's. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, take your chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Inhale to rise, reach the arms up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, take your chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Inhale to rise, reach the arms up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step it back, take your chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. All right, adding on from here, inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Good, bend your knees, reach the arms up, coming into Utkatasana chair pose. So grounding down through your heels, squeeze the inner thighs together and engage your core. Take a big breath in. Exhale, sink into the hips. One more inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, this time bend your knees, step your left foot back, drop the left knee down. Inhale, sweep the arms up into low lunge and stay for the breath out. So taking this first round nice and slow, coming back to the body, back to the breath. Take one more inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows into cactus, open the heart. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Extend through the elbows, open the chest. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lift your left knee, dive the chest forward, coming into our humble crescent pose. So keep the fingers interlaced, reaching your hands up towards the sky. Take a big breath in, big breath out. Release the hands, sweep the arms all the way up. Take a breath in. Exhale, plant the hands. Sweep the right leg up and back for three-legged dog. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, stack the hips. Option to stay here, or you can circle that right knee out and around, working into that hip joint. Good. Come back to three-legged dog. Take a breath in. Exhale, shift forward into plank or one-legged plank. Take your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. This time, see if you can bend your knees and look up towards the sky. As you exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Let's take it to the other side. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, reach the arms up. Sit low as you breathe out. One more inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, step the right foot back, drop the right knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up into low lunge and stay for the breath out. Pressing firmly into that left foot, gently allowing your hips to sink down. Take one more inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the chest. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Extend through the elbows, open the heart. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift your right knee, dive the chest forward into our humble crescent. So keep reaching your hands up towards the sky. Take a big breath in. Exhale out. Release the hands. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, plant the hands. Left leg sweeps up and back for three-legged dog. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, stack the hips. Option to stay here, or you can circle that left knee out and around. Working into that hip joint. Good. Come back to three-legged dog. Take a breath in. Exhale, shift forward into plank or one-legged plank. Take your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Bend your knees, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Open the mouth, sigh it out. So that is our flow. We're gonna add on from here, picking up the pace. So when you're ready, inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, step the left foot back, drop the left knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows, open the heart. From here, reach the arms forward, round through the spine, take a breath in. Exhale, cactus the arms, lean back. Interlace the fingers behind your back, open through the chest, inhale. Humble crescent, exhale. Lift your left knee, dive the chest forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up for high lunge. Exhale, plant the hands. Right leg sweeps up and back for three-legged dog. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, stack the hips, find your wild thing. Come on to the outer edge of the left foot, step the right foot behind you, reach the right arm back. Keep pushing out of that left hand, lifting your hips and your chest up towards the sky. Take one more breath here. And then release the right hand down. Come back to three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, shift forward into plank or one-legged plank. Take your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Bend your knees, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, step the right foot back, drop the right knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up for low lunge. Exhale, cactus the arms, lean back. Reach the arms forward, round through the spine, take a breath in. Exhale, cactus the arms, lean back. Interlace your fingers behind your back, open through the heart, inhale. Humble crescent as you exhale, lift your right knee, dive the chest forward. Good, inhale, sweep the arms up for high lunge. Exhale, plant the hands. Left leg sweeps up and back for three-legged dog. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, stack the hips. Find your wild thing. Come on to the outer edge of the right foot. Step the left foot behind you. Reach the left arm back. Opening up through the chest. Lifting the hips high. Good. Plant the left hand down. Come back to three-legged dog. Take a breath in. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, shift forward into plank or one-legged plank. Take your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Bend the knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Open the mouth, sigh it out. All right, we got one more round. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, step the left foot back, drop the left knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach the arms forward, round through the spine. Exhale, cactus the arms, lean back. Interlace your fingers behind your back, open through the chest, take a breath in. Humble crescent as you breathe out. Inhale, sweep the arms up for high lunge. Exhale, plant the hands. Right leg sweeps up and back for three-legged dog. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bend the knee, take your wild thing. Stepping the right foot behind you, reach the right arm back. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, drop the hips, reach the right arm forward. Inhale, lift the hips, reach back. Exhale, drop the hips, reach forward. One more time, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good, inhale, lift. Exhale, plant the right hand down, come back to three-legged dog. Take a big breath in. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. This time, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Inhale, reach your right arm up towards the sky. And stay for the breath out. Allowing your hips to sink down, opening up through the chest. Good. Next inhale, reach the right arm back. As you exhale, plant the right hand down, straighten the right leg for pyramid pose. Good. Bend your right knee, reach the right arm up and back. Take a breath in. Exhale, right hand down, straighten the right leg. Inhale, bend your right knee, reach the right arm up and back. Exhale, drop your left knee to the floor, take a quad stretch. Bending your left knee, reaching your right hand back to grab the foot. Keep pushing out of that left hand, opening through the chest. Good, slowly release. Tuck the left toes, plant the right hand down. Sweep the right leg up and back for three-legged dog. Take a big breath in. Exhale, shift forward into plank or one-legged plank. Take your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Bend your knees, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, step the right foot back, drop the right knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up for low lunge. Exhale, cactus the arms, lean back. Inhale, reach the arms forward, round through the spine. Exhale, cactus the arms, lean back. Interlace your fingers behind your back, open the heart, take a breath in. Humble crescent as you breathe out. Inhale, sweep the arms up for high lunge. Exhale, plant the hands, left leg sweeps up and back for three-legged dog. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bend the knee, take your wild thing, come onto the outer edge of the right foot, reach the left arm back. Take a big breath in. Exhale, drop the hips, reach the left arm forward. Inhale, lift the hips, reach back. Exhale, drop the hips, reach forward. One more time, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, plant the left hand down, come back to three-legged dog. Take a big breath in. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Inhale, reach your left arm up, coming into a twist. And stay for the breath out. Gently allow your hips to sink down, opening up through the chest. On your next inhale, reach the left arm back. Exhale, plant the left hand down, straighten the left leg. Bend your left knee, left arm reaches up and back. Take a breath in. Exhale, left hand down, straighten the left leg. Inhale, bend your left knee, left arm reaches back. Exhale, drop your right knee to the floor, take your quad stretch. Bending your right knee, reaching your left hand back to grab the foot. Pulling that left heel in towards your glutes, opening up through the chest. Good. Release the foot, tuck the toes, plant the left hand down. Sweep the left leg up and back for three-legged dog. Take a breath in. Exhale, shift forward into plank. Take your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Bend your knees, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Taking a moment to come back to your body. Come back to your breath. Reconnecting to your heart, to the energy within. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale out. Good. Now drop your knees to the floor. Untuck the toes and sit back into child's pose. So just taking a moment to recenter, to breathe. And then slowly from here, begin to roll yourself up to a seated position, one vertebra at a time. And then we're going to move into some half camels. So place your left hand down beside you. As you inhale, start to lift your hips, reaching the right arm up and back. Keep pushing the hips forward, opening up through your chest. And then slowly release. And we'll switch sides. Place the right hand down. Inhale, lift the hips, reach that left arm back. Keep pushing the hips forward, opening up the heart. And then slowly release. And we'll come back into child's pose, extending the hands forward. Resting the forehead down. So just taking a moment to round out the back. You can do a little sway from side to side if that feels good. Beautiful. Now lift yourself up to a tabletop. Cross the ankles and come all the way to a seat. Extending the legs in front of you, scoot your hips forward a little bit. And then we're going to come to lie on our backs. So we're going to move into some bridge poses and then moving into wheel from there. So bring your knees and feet hip-width distance apart, making sure your ankles are in line with your knees. Arms are going to come alongside the body. And then as you inhale, start to push out of your heels, lifting the hips and squeezing the glutes. So making sure your knees aren't splaying out to the side, keeping your knees in line with your hips. And we'll just hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower the hips all the way down. Hug the knees in towards your chest. And we're going to do a couple more rounds of our bridge poses, picking up the intensity a little bit. So release the soles of your feet down. Arms come alongside your body. As you inhale, lift your hips off of the mat and stay for the breath out. Now from here, pull your right knee in towards the chest, and then see if you can extend your right leg up towards the sky. So really engaging that left glute, rooting down through the left heel. Take a big breath in. Exhale out. Slowly lower the hips all the way down and come into a hamstring stretch. So pulling that right leg closer towards your body. Option to grab onto the back of your leg and just feel that stretch in the right hamstring. And then release the right foot down and we'll switch sides. So arms come alongside the body. Inhale, lift the hips. Stay for the breath out. Now shift your weight into your right foot. Pull the left knee in towards the chest. And then see if you can extend your left leg. Squeezing that right glute, grounding down through the heel. Take a big breath in. Exhale out. Slowly lower the hips all the way down and find your hamstring stretch. So pulling that left leg closer towards your body. Option to grab onto the back of your leg. And just breathe here. Beautiful. Release the left foot down. We're going to come into wheel pose from here. As always, listen to your body. Wheel pose can be quite an intense back bend. So if you're noticing any compression in the lower back or something just doesn't feel right in your body, you can always just continue to take a bridge pose and slowly work your way up to full expression of wheel. So I'm going to guide you through it now. We want to have the same position with our legs as we did for bridge. So ankles are in line with your knees, and your knees and feet are hip width distance apart. To prep for wheel, we're going to take our palms and place them down by our shoulders. And you want your fingertips to be facing towards the top of the mat. So we're going to flip the palms, bringing them down by our shoulders. Now, a common mistake in wheel is the elbows want to splay out to the side. So make sure you're hugging the elbows in, keeping everything nice and tight into the midline. If you have your elbows splaying out to the side, it's going to be really hard for you to find that strength to lift up into wheel. So hug the elbows in. Hands are placed just right underneath your shoulders. Now from here, you're going to push out of your hands and your feet, start to lift and then pop up onto the crown of your head. Now some of you may just want to stay here until you get more of that opening in the hips and the chest. If you're ready to take it one step further, you're going to bring your elbows in line with your wrists. So again, making sure our elbows aren't splaying out to the side. And then from here, you're going to push out of your feet and your hands, start to extend the arms and lift up. So keeping your fingers spread nice and wide, you can start to push the heart forward, bringing your shoulders in line with your wrists. Keep your gaze forward. Try not to look back or down towards the mat. So trying to keep a neutral position with your neck. Keep squeezing the backside body to help with the lift, opening up that chest. Take a big breath in. Exhale out. Now to come out, tuck your chin in towards your chest. Use the strength of your arms to slowly lower yourself down, coming back on to your shoulders. Once you feel stable, then you can lower the spine all the way back down. Hug the knees in towards your chest. Do a little rock from side to side. And feel free to pause this video and play around with it a little bit more. If you're not quite there yet, it's totally fine. It's a very advanced posture, so take it to the point where you feel comfortable. And once you start to build that strength and flexibility, you will be able to get there. So just be patient with yourself, with your body. And then once you're ready, we're gonna come into a happy baby. So opening the knees wide, grabbing onto your shins, ankles, or your feet. And then just allow your knees to fall closer towards the floor. Feeling a nice release in the lower back. And then slowly release. Bring the knees together. Hug your right knee in towards the chest and extend your left leg in front of you. Take a big breath in. And then twist as you breathe out, taking your right knee over to the left, extending the right arm out to the side, maybe looking over that right shoulder. Breathing deeply into the lower back. And then gently untwist, and we'll switch sides, extending the right leg. Pull the left knee in towards the chest. Take a big breath in. Twist as you breathe out. Left knee comes over to the right. Extending the left arm out. Looking over that left shoulder. And gently untwist, hug the knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze, drawing your forehead towards your knees. And then lower everything down, bringing the soles of the feet together, allowing your knees to fall open. And we'll come into our final resting pose. So you can stay here in Supta Baddha Konasana, or you can extend the legs out wide, coming into Shavasana. Resting your hands wherever they feel most comfortable, and closing the eyes. Taking a deep breath into the body, and a long exhale out. Taking this time to completely let go. Letting go of your body. Letting go of your breath. With every breath, with every beat of your heart, welcoming, loving, and peaceful energy into your entire well-being. And feel free to stay here for as long as you wish. If you're ready to come out, reach the arms up and overhead, draw the knees together, and then gently roll over to one side, pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat. Keeping the eyes closed, placing both of your hands on top of your heart. And again, just take a moment to connect to your heart. Noticing the heart beating in your chest. A beautiful reminder of this energy that exists within. Go ahead and release the hands. Take a big breath in, reaching the arms up and overhead. And exhale, bring the palms together in front of your heart. Taking this opportunity to bow down towards your own heart. Expressing gratitude for yourself, for your practice, and for anything else that comes up for you in this moment. Thank you all so much for joining me in this practice. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future classes. If you have any suggestions or recommendations for future classes, please leave them in the comments down below, and I'd love to make something special just for you. Other than that, I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. May you stay well and always continue to shine.